good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. Sorry I had to reschedule the reading. I needed a little bit more sleep. I just felt so exhausted the last couple of days because of work and everything like that. So I had to reschedule, but I will still do, this live and then the next one after that. So everything's fine. I just needed like 2 more hours of sleep. So, yeah, I just felt like I didn't want to wake up this morning. Hey guys, good morning. Hey everybody. Hey Aries man. Hey Janet. Hey T Rose. Hey Kitty. Hey Danielle. So what we're gonna do is the monthly reading. So happy October, everybody. It is October 1st. We're gonna do a monthly reading. What do you guys need to know for the month? What are some overall messages? What I'm gonna do first is get oracles and see whatever comes out. And then if I need to, I'll just kind of clarify and see what else is coming in, who's coming towards you, things like that. Or if there's any possible love, I might do that actually. So do like a spread, whatever comes out, and then maybe see like, is there anything coming like romantically towards you? Then I'll do advice, things like that. So, hey Anna, with that being said, I'm going to do all signs, Aries to Pisces, and then members' questions. Hey Shaija. So yeah, make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus cross watch. Watch whatever placement resonates for you, how it resonates. Take it if it does. Hey Wendy. Then I'm going to do members' questions after that. And then also the next live, we're going to do a no contact reading after that. So just take it however it resonates, the readings, and, just say things that are positive, in the comments. Just say things that are positive. If it resonates, it resonates. You don't have to tell me your whole life story in the comments. You know what I mean? Because I did have somebody comment something and I wasn't sure if it referred to me or if it was referring to the person. So just be, like, this reading resonated. Thank you so much. And then that's it. You know what I mean? Also, with that being said, make sure if you guys want to take advantage of the buy one get one free readings, that starts today. You can send me the money through Cash App and PayPal or buy directly from the website. It should be working. I set it for 6 a.m. I think Eastern time. So for a lot of you, that should be okay now. So that's going on now. So like with any $10 purchase, there's buy one get one free, and that's going on all month of October. So buy one get one. That's all month. So if you guys want to, get onto that. All right, let's go ahead and get started before I talk too much. All right, Aries at 256. So we're just going to do kind of an energy check with your month. What's going on? What messages do we need to hear? All right, what's going on for Aries in October? Okay, well, right away, this could be a money reading because I saw the Two of Pentacles. So you guys could be feeling a bit stuck, okay, with your finances, because then I got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Hey, John. All right, let's see. And then the solar plexus in reverse. Ooh. Hey, Tamika. The Star and the Hierophant. Five of Pentacles. Well, okay, October looks like a good month for healing for you. Some of you are going through some challenges, okay? And there's something going on maybe with your finances or feeling a bit scattered for some of you. I know I'm getting that. Let me get more into this and see. Oop, the card hit the floor. All right, we got the Shaman here with the Raven. Basically, you can manifest whatever you want in October, okay? But some of you aren't really persevering. You're holding back. You're afraid to. For some of you, maybe feel afraid of taking action, which is weird because you guys are in Aries and you guys don't do that. So I don't know why I feel like in October you guys are kind of scared to go towards something, like not knowing how it's going to work out. This card fell. 1 second. Like flipped right off the table. All right. And then we got assertive. All right. So try to have confidence with the cougar here. So try to find confidence in yourself, because I do see a lack of confidence with the solar plexus. Okay. And rest in reverse. Very restless. Okay. In October. You guys are very restless. You're not really sure about things. Feeling a lack of certainty in your life. Feel like you're not really sure where things are going. So, hey Aries man, let's see what's going on here. This is weird. This doesn't even feel like you're reading. So, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you guys are stuck in something. So, All right, why find a balance? Eight of Wands reverse, solar plexus in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Five of Wands reverse and the Star in reverse. Wow. Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Very angry. You guys are very angry about something. Some of you are mad about your finances, like you were put in a situation that wasn't fair to you. You could feel like there's people blocking you of your finances or blocking you from like succeeding. Why are you so mad about something? Yeah, you're feeling blocked. Eight of Wands in reverse, and that came out again. So Three of Wands. Yeah. Some of you, yeah, you feel like, okay, I got the Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Some of you can feel in a work situation like you're not being seen, you're not being recognized, that maybe somebody else is bad-mouthing you. For some of you, you can feel like somebody else is like discrediting you or just not trusting you in a financial situation. Because some of you feel like you had hope in something. Like there was hope that I was going to get this promotion. Because I have the Star here, the Hierophant, and then the Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. So it's like you've been manifesting, whatever this is. And feeling like there's some kind of person getting in the way. All right. I don't know. Some of you, it's a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Taurus. There's somebody getting in the way of this, and it's making you feel lack of confidence. Hey, Janet. Because you've been manifesting this with the Raven here. But, oh my God, the Queen of Wands came out in reverse. And it was just in the upright. Yeah, the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, and the World in reverse. Feeling stuck. So in October, you feel stuck financially, I feel. Because it's like everything I was doing, it's like it's not going anywhere. Nobody's helping me. People are making things harder on me than they need to. You can feel like there's people that are like watching you and like playing games with you or talking about you, discrediting you. You're very restless in the month of October. Okay, then we got the Lovers too. Temperance in reverse, the Magician, and the King of Wands reverse. Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess. It looks like in October there's just a lot of waiting, feeling stuck. Nothing's really moving forward. Feeling a lot of uncertainty. It's like everything I'm trying to manifest, nothing's working out for me. Is how it feels. And it looks like in a love situation, you're restless about that too. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini. It's like you're just waiting. You're in this process of like, I can have whatever I want, but I'm just waiting. Okay, or I don't really know if things are going to get better. Is anybody coming towards you romantically in the month of October? The Chariot. So I feel so. The Hermit. But it's like you're needing to get out of the house for these people to see you. Knight of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. Because you're coming up like you're unapproachable. Okay, Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, some of you feel unapproachable. There's somebody wanting to take action towards you. Somebody very, interested, but feeling like you're blocking them or you're not wanting to speak to them or you just aren't interested. So, is this somebody new? Could be a Cancer, Sag, or a Virgo. Okay, King of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Swords and the Sun. I mean, I don't think so. For some of you, it's somebody coming back, but they don't know what kind of place you're in. Like, they don't know if you would contact them, if you would, like, answer back if they reached out. Could be a Taurus as well. Okay, somebody that you've established in your life. This could be even somebody that maybe you guys could be mirroring each other. Like, you guys are both going through things, and this person is going to end up contacting you in October. Okay. So let's see. What is your advice for October? Just feel stuck, and financially there is somebody blocking you. I don't want to be negative and say that. There's somebody that's trying to stop some kind of manifestation for you, and I think sadly you're going to find that out. You and your loved ones are safe. You are good enough. See, there's a lot of self-doubt. A lot of self-doubt. We have a strong Virgo energy here. It's time to give then take, and you are good enough. Kind of need to tell yourself, like, the situation, is it taking from me? Like, how much is it taking from me? Or how much do I have to keep giving to the situation to feel like I'm good enough? Okay, 11th house. Yeah. It's like you're collectively giving to whatever the situation is. Could be a project, a work situation. It's like you're giving everything you can and you're doubting yourself. And then it's making me question, well, is this even for you in the first place? Because you're questioning, your self-worth because of a job or people. Is it even worth it? Okay, I got Taurus on the bottom here. So, like I said, at the end of the day, like, you got to be in a stable place. And if you don't see any kind of stability here, if you feel like, well, this isn't going anywhere, some of you maybe need to like think about another job for some of you, because it's like you're really questioning your self-worth. Like, wow, I'm giving to this, and why isn't this working? Why am I being blocked? Why are these people listening to other people, talking shit about me? Why aren't they listening to me? Why are they believing everything people say about me? So it's kind of the energy I'm getting. And you're very mad. Could be an Aquarius, a Capricorn doing this. So, but it looks like you're very intuitive. Okay, some of you're very intuitive in October, but it's kind of a bad thing because you're restless. You're not getting sleep. Maybe you're getting all these energy downloads and you can't rest. So take it out, resonates. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, just financial blockages. Oh, you're welcome. All right, Taurus at 11:16. 111. Get some coffee. All right, what's going on with Taurus in October? Hey, pretty pink eyes. Okay, I got the sun here. The Hierophant came out in reverse. So I got Leo, I got Taurus, the crown chakra, the 9 of cups. It's like you're going after things that you want, even if it like upsets people or people disagree with you, is kind of what I'm seeing here. Yeah, taking some kind of adventure. Okay. Basically, you're doing things differently, and I think it's pissing people off. But you're being called to here, okay? The crown chakra, the 9 of cups. You're being called to do what you want to do, and it could be pissing people off, okay? Power in reverse. People could feel like they're losing their power around you, okay? So let's see what else. Hey, Yoli. I know, I just feel kind of like I'm getting a lot of downloads, too. I think that's why I wanted to go back to sleep. Okay, we got release in reverse. Rest in reverse. Okay, so you guys could have Aries in your chart. All right, let's see. It looks like, yeah, like you're doing things differently. You're going to be happy regardless. You're making yourself a priority in October, and I think it's disagreeing with people. So my hair's in the tarot card. Ew. All right, let's see. I got the power. That's a good song. Why is the sun and the Hierophant reverse? Okay, the 5 of cups, the 10 of wands reverse, the 6 of swords reverse, 9 of wands reverse, Queen of cups reverse, and the Hierophant. Why am I getting an energy of like, you used to be a people pleaser, but not anymore? Okay, it's like I got to choose myself. And I think people are mad about that. I think there's somebody mad that it's like you're doing what's best for you, for your highest good. Okay, and I don't know if this is like letting go of somebody that's not serving you, if you're just choosing yourself regardless. It's like you're choosing your own happiness. Yeah, devil in reverse. It's like you're letting go of any kind of attachment to things, putting yourself first. And I think somebody's mad about that. Why adventure and power in reverse? The 3 of wands, the Empress in reverse, the 3 of cups, and the Justice in reverse. Yeah, for a lot of you, you're doing what's best for you. You're looking after yourself. Okay, this could be career-wise. This could be emotionally, energetically. I think you're putting yourself first because you have to. I got 333 here, and then Justice in reverse, number 11. So some of you, it's like after a while, it's like I've put everybody else first, and now I got to put me first. It's kind of what I'm feeling in October. Why release in reverse? The King of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands reverse, and the Wheel in reverse. There's somebody emotionally that you can't let go of, okay? So I feel like maybe this isn't even a person. You're trying to let go of the temptation for them. You're trying to let go of the wanting and the desire to be towards this person, okay? Some of you, there's still somebody that cares. They love you still, and there's like blockages in communication, or there's just not much movement, okay? Hey, Sabrina. Could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. But it feels like you're freeing from them. So in October, it looks like you're choosing yourself. It looks like you're putting your needs first, making yourself a priority. So, what's going on with finances real quick? Is there anything financially going on? The Six of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. Some of you are starting a new job as well. Like you're putting it into a job, realizing it causes me stress, anxiety. I'm not happy at this job. So you could be either putting up boundaries, and if people don't respect that, then you're going to leave. Or you are just starting a whole new job. Because it looks like there's a lot of happiness coming in financially. Like good news about money. Is there anybody romantically coming towards Taurus in October? Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reverse, Judgment reverse, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like you got two people, actually. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you got two people with the Three of Pentacles. You have a choice to make. There's somebody from the past that, like, you don't have feelings for anymore, that you're not going to give a second chance to. And then there's somebody that you're waiting to hear from, possibly another earth sign. So it looks like another earth sign you're going to give to. Okay. But there's possibly a Scorpio coming back from the past that, like, you're not even into anymore. Okay. So that's what I see for you. I know this looks really positive, actually, this reading, besides, you know, people getting mad about you. But have faith in your dreams. Nothing is yet set in stone. A new start is coming, and look at the bigger picture. So your dreams are significant. We got Leo in the South Node. So some of you use an energy of letting go of the past, you know, of freeing yourself from things that don't make you happy, things that you don't see your future in anymore. Yeah, we have air in Sagittarius. So it's good. It's like there's communication coming in possibly about your future, things to look forward to. I do see a lot of new beginnings for you here. So, okay. And I feel like with the South Node and Leo, needing to let something go that's not making you feel good, that's not, you know, maybe it's energetically taking from you, or you just feel uncertain. Okay. But it looks good. I do see possibly an earth sign being back in contact with you, a Scorpio you're not given a chance to, and then possibly a new job as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Sag, Taurus. Could be any sign. But you're on some kind of adventure with a new start. You're welcome. All right, Gemini at 1756. All right. All right, what we got for you guys? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Six of Cups reverse. There's somebody from the past trying to come back and cause shit. I don't know who this is. Somebody you're healing from, okay? Some of you, it's a fixed sign, a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I'm getting strong Scorpio or Aquarius, okay? Or they have that in their chart. The Seven of Swords, that's Aquarius, and the Six of Cups is Scorpio. So for a lot of you, it could be, yeah, and then I have Aquarius again. So could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio coming back from the past or watching you, okay? I have greatness here with the elephant, and then I got magic with the owl. Fall could be significant. Like October could be a really good month for you with the owl here. You could be getting a lot of downloads about things. Choose to know the truth because you can. Okay, so you're learning some kind of truth here. I'll see you, T-Rose. What else for Gemini? Confirmation, basically. So confirmation that, yes, this person could be a Scorpio or an Aquarius, strong fixed energy. For a lot of you, you are getting some kind of answer, confirmation in October that somebody hasn't released something. Okay, so a lot of you could be an ex coming back. I got the World in reverse. Wow. So yeah, a lot of you, it is a fixed sign, strongly. This person's coming back. I don't know why. Okay, why the Seven of Swords, the Wheel reverse, Six of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. The Devil. Okay, that's why. A lot of you, it's a toxic person. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands reversed. Page of Pentacles. They're going to give you some kind of offer. Okay, some kind of apology. I think they're going to try to lure you back in. And it's somebody that you're done with. Okay, I'm getting strong fixed energy. They could also be like an earth sign as well, or have that in their chart. This is somebody that you're blocked, like you've blocked or you don't want to contact. They're going to find a way to get information on you, is what it feels like they're getting information. Because I want you to be in contact with them. Yeah, the wheel came out again in reverse. 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords reversed. King of Wands and the 4 of Swords reversed. It's like, I want you to talk to me. I'm going to get information on you to try to find a way to talk to you. Some of you, they're going to find out your whereabouts and they're going to show up somewhere. Like they're going to show up where you're at, or they're going to have some kind of face-to-face conversation with you because you blocked them or you're not speaking to them. So careful of that. Okay, if you don't want to see them, I would just watch your surroundings, I guess. Okay, what's greatness here with magic as well? So we got the elephant and the owl. The Emperor in reverse. The 4 of Cups, the moon. And the 6 of Wands reverse. So I think you're making a decision about a job for some of you. Some of you don't really know if you see yourself succeeding in something anymore, or if you don't want to do something. Like financially. Yeah, I think you're making a choice of whether or not you want to fight for a job or if you want to stay there. There's a lot of fear around a job or a situation. Or some of you are even having fear around a boss, okay? Like you're having fear around a boss, or you feel like there's like a controlling boss around you, or they just make your life hell, okay? And it's like, I kind of want to confront them, but I don't really want to cause problems, because it looks like you are thinking about your finances heavily. And, October. I'm kind of questioning if a job is worth it. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles reverse. Some of you don't like going to work because you have a shitty boss, or they just control you, or it's just a bad environment. Because it looks like you're really thinking heavy about like how you're being treated, if it's worth your time, if you should put into other things. And I do feel in October you're getting this confirmation here with this confirmation card. So with the owl, you could be looking for other opportunities. Yes, Ace of Swords. Is that exactly what I'm saying? King of Swords, 10 of Swords, reverse, the Tower. Some kind of tower happening in your finances where you have no other choice but to go over what you're manifesting. Okay? So it's a good tower. With the Magician here and the 2 of Wands reverse, it's like the universe could be taking this job out of your life for a good thing. Because this job sucks. This boss sucks. The whole environment sucks. I'm not trying to be negative, but the Emperor in reverse, the moon, the 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands reverse. They discredit you. They don't appreciate you. They make you feel like you're not worthy. So I think, financially, you're going to have a better opportunity. You're getting answers that you need. Communications coming your way with finances. And it's a positive tower. With the Magician under that, it's like, it's for your highest good, whatever this tower is. Is anything coming romantically besides this toxic person? Anything else coming? 5 of Swords reversed. The 10 of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles reversed. Page of Swords. Okay, so it looks like there's somebody else possibly as well. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus. There could be somebody that was in a marriage or a long-term relationship and that's ending. And they wonder if they have a chance with you. So I'm getting 2 people. I'm getting somebody wanting to make amends with you that could have been in a relationship or married. They're getting out of this marriage or long-term commitment, and they're wanting to talk to you as well. And then I see like a toxic ex, like finding out your whereabouts. So it looks like you got 2 people coming in. A lot of you, this could be a past person as well. The person that was married or in a relationship, but I don't think they really did anything to you besides the fact that they weren't committing to you. Okay. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah. So finances, your hard work is paying off, but I feel like there's new opportunities for you here. A time for healing and a new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, there's something new romantic here. Which is crazy because we have a new moon in Libra on the 21st. So on my son's birthday, we have October 21st, the new moon in Libra. So that could be very significant. That could be around the time that this new person comes. Like around the new moon. Uranus, yeah, some kind of change here. And Leo, following your heart. Yeah, there's some kind of solid offer. Okay? Some kind of solid offer. I do see somebody romantically coming to you. And they could be an earth sign. I'm getting earth. Could be a Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, I see a positive tower in regards to your finances. You are manifesting something better. You're getting the answers that you need. All right, Cancer at 25-22. All right, what we got for Cancer? Kitty, you crack me up. I just saw the Empress. Okay. 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, dedicated effort. We got the 3 of Pentacles, reach out. The 7 of Cups in reverse. This could be strictly finances. Some of you are feeling more clear about a job, a situation. Hey, April. Okay, miracles in reverse. And regeneration with the lizard. Good luck. Yeah, there's good luck coming your way. This looks good. Safe passage in reverse. Okay, some of you are afraid to make a decision, not really knowing what the decision is, or you're kind of waiting. You're waiting for some kind of confirmation. Yes, under that. So you're waiting for some kind of confirmation before you take off, whatever this is. This could be a job situation. Because it looks like you're not really sure if you have the okay or if it's what's best for you right now. Hey, Perfect Dark. But you are waiting for some confirmation in October. I just saw the Empress again. All right, why the 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups reverse? King of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles reverse. The 6 of Wands reverse, the Empress in reverse. Yeah, I think what's going on, like financially, if this is a finance situation, you don't know if this is like what's best for you. You don't really know what the best direction is. And it feels like you've been giving to a situation where you don't really know if your hard work is paying off, if this is going anywhere. You're waiting for somebody to tell you directly, like, hey, you're doing a good job, or hey, this is what's going to happen for you. I think you're waiting for communication about your hard work, or like if something's going to work out that you want it to. Yeah, you're stressing about this. Some of you are feeling very burned out. Very stressed, very burned out. Overthinking a work situation. Some of you are even questioning, like, is this even worth it? Like, the work that I'm putting in, is it going anywhere? Am I ever going to get a promotion? Am I ever going to get more money? Because it's almost like, should I look for other options is kind of what it feels like. It's like a negative energy. Like, I don't really see any, like, miracles happening. I don't see things getting better in the situation. And with regeneration, it's time to maybe go elsewhere. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. The Page of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. You're very discontent with your finances. I think a lot of you feel like you're just being lied or strung along in finances. Basically, you just feel like somebody is just keeping you. Some of you it's because you have experience. They're just keeping you. Or they don't want you to actually go anywhere else. Like they're selfishly holding on to you. For some of you, like your job's holding on to you because you have experience or you've been there for so long. So they're selfishly holding on to you when you're not happy and it's not what you want to do. And it's like this job is taken from you. Okay. Because you don't even feel safe where you're at. You don't even feel safe. Yeah. It's like, I don't connect to anybody. I don't trust anybody. A lot of you don't even trust your job. It's like, I don't trust people around me. I don't feel like they have what's best for me. Some of you feel like you have to meditate before you go to work. That it's just like, you don't know what kind of shit's going to happen. It's like you have your good days, you have your bad days. It's like I have to meditate before I even go to work. I have to, maybe even smoke a joint or something before I go to work. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, maybe put some vodka in your coffee. I don't know. It's an energy of like, I have to like kind of get myself together and meditate before I even come in. Because everything's so scattered all over the place. So, yeah, a lot of you are thinking about another job opportunity because this is just not it. You're burned out. Anything romantic coming towards you. The World. The 5 of Wands reverse, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups reverse. There's somebody that at least wants closure. They see you as their 10 of Cups. So for a lot of you, this person wants maybe closure or for you guys to work things out. Could be a past person, okay? Could be a past person. But they want, yeah, definitely a past person. Yeah, this person wants to not argue with you anymore. They don't want to fight with you anymore. Because there's defensiveness around. Wow. There's defensiveness in the connection. Okay. But you guys have a strong soul connection. So, in love, it looks good. It looks like if it is a twin flame soulmate, you guys are working things out in October. Looks really good. Let's see, what's your advice? Nothing will come of the situation. I think that's about your finances. A time to give then take. Yeah, new moon in Virgo, and communication is key. Basically, you're needing to address why something's not working out. Yeah, Chiron. So you can heal from it. Or tell them, like, this is why I'm not happy. This is what I want things to be different. I got Pisces here. Pisces and Uranus. For some of you, I don't want to be negative. If it is about your job, they're not listening. They're being delusional to like what you want done. Okay. If it's a job and you're telling them like, hey, I'm very unhappy. I want A, B, C, D, E done, so I can be in a better place here and feel more comfortable. They're not willing to cooperate. They're just like not seeing what you're saying. Like, oh, what do you mean it's an unsafe work environment? What do you mean? People are bringing guns to work. What do you mean? Or this, Jenny's got a knife in her pocket. What do you mean it's unsafe? I'm getting an energy like that. They're delusional. They're just seeing like their perspective and they're not really wanting to work with you. And a lot of you, yeah, it is with the 6th house. It is your job. Like you're telling them like, hey, this is what I feel. This is how I want things to change. And they're not listening, and you just realize, well, nothing's coming of this. It's like a conversation where you talk to a 5-year-old, and they're just like, what do you mean? Like you're having like an in-depth conversation, with a 5-year-old and they don't understand. It's kind of what it feels like. So anyways, so I got Gemini, I got Aquarius, I got Cancer, Pisces, Sag. Okay, it could be a fixed sign, Aries. A lot of you, it's a boss, you can't tell them shit. They're like, nope, I'm not fixing nothing. Hey, Nia, good morning. All right, what we got for Leo? Just take the readings how they resonate. 3220. And as always, I need more coffee. All right, what can you guys look forward to in October? Ooh, the heart chakra. And it came out in the reverse last time. So you guys could be opening up your heart chakra in October. Feeling more complete. 6 of Cups reverse and the star and the sun. There you are. Okay. So it's like you're opening up your heart. You're giving a little bit. You're unthawing. You're unthawing your heart. Now I'm getting that sun unbreak my heart. Is that Tony Braxton? Unbreak my heart. Okay, anyways, yeah, it looks like you've done some healing and you're gonna be more open to something in October. Okay, so yeah, I got infinite possibility in reverse and regeneration with the lizard. The unicorn came out in reverse. So it kind of feels like you're not taking action towards something because you don't really know if it's gonna work out. Okay, whatever that is. Let's see what else comes out here. Okay, time's up in reverse. Okay, so you're waiting for something. You're still giving time to a situation, but you don't really know if it's a possibility anymore, but you're still giving time to it. All right. But you're angry. You're angry that you're still giving time energetically to somebody, but you see it for what it is. You're not blinded to it anymore. Okay. Well, let's see. But it's like weird. It's like you're not angry, but you are. You're mad that you're still energetically holding on to somebody, that somebody is still energetically in your presence, basically. Hey, JJ. I probably will be taking super chats. Yeah, since I'm doing members. Okay, why the heart chakra? Justice and the Queen of Wands. You're in this energy like, I'm so attractive. I want to give to something. I got a lot of love to give. 10 of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Cups. Like, you're still kind of squishy and warm, Oh, the Devil and the 7 of Pentacles. I hope that's not what you're waiting for. Okay. I'm getting like on Scary Movie when Cindy's like, what are you waiting for? Okay, so Yeah, some of you, you are waiting for somebody here. Your heart is open to somebody. I hope it's not the devil. Okay. Um, yeah. So I'm kind of getting like you are still wanting justice in a situation. Some of you feel like you were done injustice. Okay. You were done injustice. This wasn't fair to you. You owe some kind of apology. You still have love for this person. You even feel like they still are coming back to you, is kind of what I'm getting. Okay. Oh, I'll get it for you real quick, Nia. Yes, we're gonna do 2 lives. Okay. So why is there possibility in reverse? What's this possibility reversed? Okay, some of you think this person is stubborn and they're not going to come towards you. The Hierophant reverse, 8 of Wands reverse, Emperor in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's what it is. And that's exactly what I was feeling. So your heart is still open to this person. You're like, I still feel like they're going to come in, knight in shining armor. They're going to come in and save the day. They're going to fix everything that they broke with me. I still have hope, which is good. Queen of Wands, Justice. I still have a little bit of hope. 7 of Pentacles. you know, Even though they left me in this field and I've been sitting here for 7 months, I still have hope they're coming back. Okay. I still have hope this person's coming back. But the problem is they're a very stubborn person. Could be an Aries or a Taurus. They're not negotiating, or they're not coming in with this apology. And it's like I feel like you both are kind of stubborn and you both feel like you did each other wrong or were wrong by each other. But it's like you don't want to like let go of time. You still are holding on to this. Lovers in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Cups. You're still holding on that this person's going to come back and save the day. Okay, a lot of you think, well, they're going to come in and fix this. Even though they're stubborn right now, they're not contacting me, they're eventually going to come back, is what you're thinking in October. Which, let me see, is this person going to come back in October? Okay, they're debating on it, but they're holding themselves back. So I don't know if travel is an issue, distance. 2 of Wands reverse, the Chariot reverse, 6 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So they are going through this energy like, I need to apologize. I do need to do something. Okay, I don't know if it's like a true, authentic apology, but I know I need to give Leo something. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. So some of you, it might not be until maybe another couple months until this person comes towards you. Because in October, it's like they're thinking about it. You are in their energy about this. But it's like they're not really sure what they want to do. What about like finances? What's going on there? Ooh, the Star. Ace of Pentacles reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. Let me see. Some of you, there's something else that is healing for you or more beneficial financially. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be given to something else financially. And that the job that you're at now is like burning you out. Like you're at your wit's end with the job that you're at for a lot of you. You guys could feel like you have a boss that's very like dictating, or very like my way or the highway, or they don't really care about your personal needs. A lot of you could feel like this job isn't healing for you anymore, and that you found another inspiration that makes you feel better. Okay, because it kind of feels like for a lot of you, it's like, this job's not even healing for me. I don't even like this anymore. And it looks like you are going towards something else for a lot of you. So let's see, what is your advice? Conclusions are within reach. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Show the world the real you. So it's like you're going through the end of a cycle here. Probably this full moon. And it could be this full moon in Aries energy that's, kind of guiding you, even though it's a Capricorn here. That is cardinal energy as well. So it could be this Aries full moon. Second house. Yeah, it's like you're having a realization about your finances, your career, stability, things like that. Yeah, so maybe you're going a different direction in October. Like you're just like, you know what, this isn't fun for me anymore. You either want to cut ties. So maybe you're cutting ties with your job, because I saw the 7th house, which is like contracts, or if you're in some kind of legal agreement contract, it's like, I'm not okay with this contract anymore. Can we kind of adjust the contract? Or I don't know. So maybe you can feel like maybe you're not being paid fairly for the work that you do. I don't know. I'm getting that as well. So I got Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo. I have Aries, Taurus. Could be any sign, but Yeah, I feel like you are still waiting on this person to bring you some kind of justice. So, and it looks like they're making the decision to do that as well. All right, Virgo at 3958. All right, let's see what's going on in October for Virgo. What do you guys need to hear? 7 of Cups. Everything feels kind of uncertain right now. 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands reverse. Yeah, everything feels like it's not balanced or it's not safe or uncertain. Oh, you're welcome, kitty. Okay, well, you are being protected with the Guardian here. So you are being protected, Virgo. And I got the Raven here. Basically, you can manifest what you want. You know, the opportunities are endless, is what I feel. Because you're not happy in a situation. Yeah, there's fear. There's fear. I feel like there's fear of uncertainty. Of like, I don't really know if I'm safe somewhere. I don't really know if this is going to work out. Some of you feel like you have no other choices or you don't know what your options are. But I feel like that's going to change. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. So if you feel like you have no opportunities or there's nothing to do, there's like no decisions here, it's like you're going to get more decisions. All right, why the 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands reverse? 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords. It's like fear-based. You're like fear of like nothing changing in your life, nothing becoming stable, nothing working out. Wheel of Fortune reverse, 5 of Cups reverse. Queen of Swords, the Chariot reverse, the Justice. Some of you, yeah, you feel like you're stuck in the dark in a situation. So I don't know if this is in regards to love, if this is in regards to your life in general. Some of you could feel like you're in some kind of agreement or you're in some kind of decision here. Some kind of choice or a decision. And nothing is changing. Why the Guardian? The Star. Somebody's protecting you from danger. Devil in reverse, Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. 2 of Swords reverse, 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay. What I'm getting here mainly, I think for a lot of you, you guys could be having issues with your finances or money, or there's like an issue with a housing situation and you feel like you don't have any other options. So I don't know if you're getting like bad news where like your lease is up or if you just can't pay for something anymore. It's like you're getting some kind of like message or there's some of you, yeah, it could be somebody that you're renting off of. Could be a Libra, somebody you're renting off of, or you had some kind of contract agreement. Could be a lease, like your lease is up in October, definitely with Libra here. And some of you feel like you don't make enough to be like, or maybe they're even changing the rent for some of you. Maybe they're changing the rent. It's more expensive. There's something going on with like your living situation, more tension, more arguing. If you live with somebody, it's like, man, this is a bad decision moving in with them. It looks like to me like you're trying to figure out what you should do. Okay. And some of you, maybe you're like thinking about going back to somebody that's not good for you so you can like have more security. You could feel like, you know, if you're in a bad situation right now, you're kind of contemplating maybe going back to an ex that has more money or more stability for some of you. Or somebody is protecting you from, you know, having nowhere to live for some of you. So that could be that as well. What's this fear about? Page of Swords. The 10 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Lovers reverse. That nobody's going to help you, that you're on your own. Okay, a lot of you have fear about like a living situation. Like, what if I don't have enough to live on my own? What if I'm screwed? Okay. Some of you, you're leaving a relationship. You're leaving a relationship that's just not healthy. You're stressed, you're depressed about it, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to live on your own for some of you. So let me see what's coming financially for Virgo. Hey, Alban. The Sun in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse. 4 of Cups reverse and the Hanged Man. A lot of uncertainty, okay? A lot of uncertainty with a job. Some of you guys could be, some of you could be like unemployed and you're waiting to hear back about a job. And maybe that's what's going on with your lease. Like you don't have the money to live there anymore for some of you. Because it looks like in regards to a job, it's like you're not really seeing much action. Like you may have this, you may not. A lot of uncertainty. Some of you can feel like people are messing with you and you're just not in the emotional state right now to be messed with. Okay, in regards to a job. Like maybe you're hoping to be chosen. Okay, like you're hoping to be chosen if you are like unemployed. For a lot of you, feel like you're unemployed and that's what the problem is, or there's finance issues. Okay. What about romantically? Who's coming towards Virgo? Magician, the Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's going to take your troubles away. I don't know why I'm getting that. So if you are like financially suffering, you're scared of what's going to happen. I feel like there's somebody well set off. Okay, King of Pentacles. There's somebody very successful that's coming your way. That's going to help you. That's going to guide you through things. So it looks pretty positive. You do have opportunity here. Okay, balance spirituality and practicality, and don't let your past hold you back. So don't feel like you're limited, like you have to stay with one option because you're stuck and that's the only decision. Like if you're in an unhappy relationship, don't stay in that just because, oh, this is all I got, or I don't really know if there's anybody else. Because I feel like there's somebody either coming back from your past or somebody even around you that's going to be helping you. Yeah, South Node in Libra. You're learning some kind of karmic lesson. Some of you, you're letting go of a karmic person, okay, or you're needing to. For your own best good, Capricorn North Node, yep. For your own best good, you're letting go of a karmic energy or needing to. And don't go back to what broke you, is what I'm feeling here. Scorpio could be a Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, Leo, Sag, Taurus. So Capricorn, Aquarius as well. But yeah, karmic lesson. You're letting go of some kind of karmic situation. Okay, and you just need to not go back to what broke you, and you're being protected here, guardian. Oh, of course, Aries man. I'm going to add you before I do Libra. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do Libra. Happy birthday. 4654. All right, let's see. Ooh. You have something to say. The throat chakra card just flew into my Christmas tree. My Christmas tree's still out here. Heart chakra. Whoa, there's something like you are aggressively saying to somebody. For that card to do that, that card flew across my table all the way into my Christmas tree. Damn, you got something to say. All right. Yes, I'm doing members' questions. If you guys can kind of wait to do the members' questions towards the end, just so I don't get distracted. Freedom in reversed. Happiness. Sea otter. Hey, Lenny. Okay. Flexibility in reverse. Ooh, okay, maybe it's not a good conversation. Because then I got fear on the bottom. You're afraid of somebody taking from your happiness. So this could be a love situation. This could definitely be a love situation where you're having a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody about, I don't want to be flexible anymore, or I'm doing everything for this connection. It looks like it's fear-based because I saw the moon here. Or you're avoiding saying something because you don't want a tower. All right, let's see. So I saw the tower in reverse under that. So it's like you're scared that this conversation is going to ruin everything. It's going to ruin the relationship, the connection, but you have to get it said. Why throat chakra, heart chakra? 9 of Swords, yep. It's like I've been stressed about this. It's weighing heavy on me. I need to get this out. Okay, 6 of Swords. You're going to feel better when you do. Ace of Cups reverse, yeah. Because it's like you have a lot of like suppressed emotion, a lot of restored things energetically, emotionally you want to get said here. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, your feelings could be hurt. Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands reverse, Chariot reverse. Some of you could feel like somebody's not reconciling with you. Either they're not reconciling with you in some way, or they're just not making you a priority. You feel like you're wasting your time. Because it feels like whatever this is, it's like it's hurtful. You know, and that's why you're addressing this. Like, how do you really feel about me? Are we ever going to be together? Or, you know, what are your intentions? So why happiness here? 7 of Swords. You can feel like they're stealing your happiness. Like they're robbing your happiness. High Priestess, the Moon in reverse, and the King of Cups reverse. Yeah, some of you feel emotionally manipulated. You feel like they're emotionally manipulating you. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could be an Aquarius too, or have an Aquarius moon, I'm getting. Like they're very detached. So for a lot of you, it could be a water sign with an Aquarius moon. Hey, B, where they're very detached and you feel like you don't trust them. You don't know what their intentions are. And you feel like this person's very manipulative. Because there's a lack of flexibility here. Like they're not being flexible with you. Yeah, it's like they're not making you a priority. They're not putting any kind of work in here. Page of Cups, 3 of Wands reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, and 8 of Pentacles. So it's like they come around and give you just a little bit. Page of Cups. So you get just a little bit from this person, but it doesn't feel like it's much to hold on to. So like they come in for like, maybe it's just like a small message, like, hey, how are you? And then it's like, okay, but what can I get from that? You know, there's not much, like you don't see much dedication and effort. It's almost like they're putting you off for something else, or it's like something else has their attention, is what I'm feeling. Because the 3 of Wands reverse, it's like they're not even looking at you. They're looking at something else that has their attention. What has this person's attention? Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Strength in reverse, and the 5 of Swords reversed. King of Wands, Judgment. For some of you, it could be a past person. Let me see. Are you the Queen of Cups? I don't think so, with you being the Queen of Swords. Hierophant, Hangman, and the Knight of Cups reverse. No, 3 of Cups reverse. I don't want to be mean and say this. For a lot of you, they're getting attention from somebody else. Like somebody else has their attention, like an ex. Like that person recently reconciled with them, or that person recently got back into their life, and they're trying to make a decision between you and this other person. Whoever this person is what it feels like. Okay. They could be like a water sign. I'm getting a water sign, and they could be even dealing with another water sign. So that person could be a Cancer, possibly, or a Pisces. What about finances? All right. What about finances? Anything good with finances for Libra? The Death in reverse. The Knight of Swords reverse. 5 of Wands reverse. 8 of Wands reverse. Some of you are thinking about quitting your job as well. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that just yet, because I feel like if you're angry about a situation and it's not changing financially, you guys can talk this out. You don't need to just quit right away. I feel like it will be worked out. Yeah. Especially if it's a job that you're very connected to, you care about. I feel like if you're having, some issues financially, or you feel like mistreated or something, that needs to be talked about, and you guys can let it go, and you will forgive whoever this is at work. I feel like I wouldn't just like jump and like quit this job. I would, talk it out. I feel like if you guys can reconcile, you guys can work it out. A boss, coworker, whoever. Be bold and make the first move. Take time to breathe out. So it's telling me if you do make the first move, you really need to think that through before doing it. Okay. Yeah, time to give and take. Ask yourself like what you're putting your time and energy to. How is it healing? How's it beneficial? That's weird. That's kind of what I got in the Aries reading. So you guys could have Aries in your chart, and then I see the Queen of Wands here. So, but it's weird. It's an energy of like, if it makes you feel like this, why are you giving your time and energy to it? If you have to think it through, or you have to contemplate your decision. Yeah, Mercury. I would be really careful about like messaging people, what you put out there, see if they are they doing the same for you? Leo and Venus here. Are they giving you the same love back in return, or is it one-sided? It's kind of my advice to you, especially romantically. I would kind of reconsider before contacting somebody. Okay. Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm getting in a conversation in October, where you just feel like you're being manipulated, or you don't know which direction to go. All right, let's go ahead and do Scorpio. 53, 56. Let me get some more coffee. All right, what's going on with Scorpio in October? Okay, 6 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Hangman in reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. So if this is financial, it looks like you're going in a good direction. It looks like nothing's holding you back, like nothing's scaring you. You feel like at ease in October. As I say, then the card hits me in the stomach. Action in reversed. Okay. And let's see what else. and believe. So very optimistic in October. And with action in reverse, maybe you feel like you don't really have to do much. So maybe you feel like you don't really have to do anything. Everything's falling into your lap, or everything's just kind of going the way you want it to. Okay, blind in reverse. That's good. Wow. Sometimes you could just feel like good luck is coming your way, or everything's kind of just falling into place. Like you don't really have to put much action into it. Okay, why the Six of Wands? That's a good feeling. You don't really have to put much into it. It's like you're at ease, basically. The Page of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Wands, and the Fool. This could be in regards to love for some of you. Because I feel like in regards to the action thing, that could be financial. Because the Seven of Pentacles, that could be like everything's already like set up for you. You don't really have to worry about things. I feel like emotionally, you're like, I'm not really sure if I'm ready to like take on something new. It's like a part of me wants to be involved, but I don't know if I'm willing to give my time and energy. The Devil and the Hermit, yeah. And the Queen of Swords. It's like I'd like to be in communication with somebody, but I don't know what their intentions are, and a lot of you are very work focused in October. So if you are talking to somebody romantically, you're kind of keeping your distance because you have trust issues. Either this person did overstep boundaries and say something to you that hurt your feelings, or you don't really know what their intentions are because you've been burned before by other people. Okay. Why action in reverse? The Two of Wands. Okay, some of you are needing to make some kind of decision, but you're putting it off. Kind of procrastinating. Okay, so it could be this love situation. Like you're procrastinating whether or not you're going to accept this person's offer, whether or not you should let this person in romantically, because I think there's doubts here. Like you don't really know if you're ready for any kind of commitment. So this looks like it's about love for a lot of you. You're kind of putting things off. You're waiting to see how things go. You could even feel like there's a strong like urge to contact this person. It's like, well, I don't want things to become toxic or unhealthy. So I'm kind of giving it time. Why believe? Six of Wands. So things are going to work. You believe that things are going to work out. That's maybe why you're scared. Some of you, Scorpio, you could see yourself married to this person or in a relationship, and you're scared. You're not really sure if you fully want to take, commitment on. Yeah, you're like, in this energy, like, I'm not really sure if I'm ready for this. So there's somebody in your energy that's like new. And I think there's maybe even like a fixation you have towards them or a strong urge to like talk to them and speak to them. But you're trying to like give yourself like balance. Okay. Like a lot of you are trying to put off boundaries and trying to like, not really sure if you want to contact them more. But because I think a lot of you see this like being like something long term. Or you could be afraid that like you're going to be more invested than this person is. If you're dealing with somebody that's like a Sagittarius or a fire sign, you could be afraid this person's not going to be that invested, or they'd rather be single or something like that. All right, what's going on with your finances? Ten of Swords. Enough is enough. Nine of Wands reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse, and the Nine of Swords. Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Well, in regards to your job, I don't know if there's some kind of karma or something happening. Some of you are getting blamed for something. Yeah, because it looks like something's going down that you didn't expect. Yeah. But I think it's for the best, though. Something's coming to an end for a best situation. If this job's been like energetically taken from you or draining you, I think it's like the end of a cycle is just ending, basically. So like you're ending the situation at your job. I think maybe it's not done in the best manner or the best way, or it's not very professional. But some of you could be let go of, or you're making a decision to cut ties. Maybe you're making a decision to cut ties, and maybe it's not very professional, but it's like you've had enough. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, some of you could feel like this job's holding you back. Okay. This job's holding you back, or you're just stuck, you're unhappy. Yeah, 10th house. A lot of you feel stuck in this job. And it's like, this isn't what I see myself doing. Like, I don't see myself doing this anymore. This isn't the career that I want. Yeah, you could feel like there's something missing in your life. Like there's some other kind of opportunity or pursuit or something that is missing because of this job. Like it takes all your time, takes all your energy. Okay. So, looks like in regards to a job, you are ending things, or somebody's ending it. Aquarius, it could be a Taurus, Libra, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Sag, Pisces. So just take the reading how it resonates. Okay, what we got for Sag? 104. So 1 hour and 4 seconds. All right. These crickets or birds or whatever that is, that's loud. I feel like it's been doing that the last couple of days, like on my videos. I don't know if it's a bird or if it's crickets. All right, Sag, what's going on October? I just saw the moon. Hey, Katie Marie. 3 of Cups came out in reversed. Crown chakra and the Empress. Okay, some of you, there's a reconciliation that's kind of been disrupted, or maybe you're not sure if you want to reconcile with somebody. Oh, this could be a friend for some of you. Could be a friend. I got the dog, and then intuitive came out in reverse. Some of you aren't really sure if you can trust somebody, if somebody's loyal to you or not. Some of you, if it's a friend, it's like you don't know if you should let this friend back into your life. Because you are in this Empress energy. You are leveling up. You're, evolving. Yeah, illusion in reverse. And healing. Celebration in reverse. See? Some of you, and then intuition came out again in reverse. Some of you don't trust whoever this friend is. Or you're being more selective with the friends in your life. So, maybe you're choosing wisely who's your friend in October. So, let's see. But your crown chakra is activated. Why the 3 of Cups in reverse? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. Damn. Kind of cutthroat here. Yeah, as I say that, Ace of Swords reverse. The 3 of Cups. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Damn. So I don't know who did this to you, but somebody's pissing you off in October. Where you've either given them the silent treatment or you're keeping it fine. It's like they keep trying to get back into your life. They keep trying to reoccur. They keep thinking, oh, well, if I go places at Sag, is that maybe they'll talk to me or maybe they'll be around me. But it's like, no, you're nothing to me. I don't want you in my life anymore. There's somebody that you don't want to reconcile with anymore. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're done. You're fed up. You're like, no, we're not good. We're not on good terms. Somebody you've known for a long time. I don't know if this person betrayed you, if you don't trust them. It's an energy of they're trying to show up your surroundings around people that you know or something to try to talk to you. And it's like you don't even see them as a friend anymore. Because I got friends here and intuitive in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Basically, a lot of you could feel like this person was a setback in your life. Okay? I feel like this person, sadly, maybe don't even want to admit it. Some of you didn't even want to admit it. You were ignoring the red flags, ignoring maybe this person's backhanded compliments. I don't know why I'm getting that. You're ignoring the way this person treated you. And a lot of you felt like maybe you weren't happy with this person in your life. You guys didn't have the same beliefs. You guys were different people, different morals. It's like now you see clearly with illusion and reverse. You see how this person's treating you, this friend or so-called friends. 10 of Swords, yep. The Temperance, Queen of Swords reverse, and the 5 of Swords reverse. The Moon and the Empress, yeah. Because a lot of you are this Empress energy, and you feel like this person had a lot of manipulation towards you or bad feelings towards you. A lot of backhanded compliments is what I want to say, or they just said things that were very kind of that were they could have been taken as an insult that weren't really a compliment, And I think a lot of you, for your own personal healing, because a lot of you are trying to heal from the situation. You're trying to just remove this person naturally from your life. Maybe that's why you're not talking to them. Maybe you're afraid if I have a conversation with this person, I'm going to cuss them out, or I'm going to say things that are really mean to them that I don't want to say. Some of you could be another Sagittarius. I do have Libra strongly. Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong, either an air sign. I'm getting strong air, strong Libra, or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is what I'm getting here. So, what about love? Is anybody coming towards you romantically? Ooh, yes. Ace of Cups. But you could be rejecting them, though. Like, you're not wanting them. Yeah, 8 of Cups and the Ace of Wands reverse. Well, there's love coming, but you're rejecting them. You're just like, no, I'm good, thanks, though. Yeah, you're like, I don't see this going anywhere. Okay, well, it's kind of a dry month for you, literally, because it's like there's somebody coming towards you. Could be a Pisces or an Aries, Leo, Sag, but you're just like rejecting them, like, oh, well, it's too late now, or I'm not interested anymore, or something like that. So you're like rejecting somebody. Yeah, it's like you're getting a lot of attention. Wow, some of you, your work is looking really good. 6 of Wands, Death, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, well, what about your career? Let's see what's going on with finance and career. The 9 of Wands reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, the Judgment. Okay. Well, just be careful. For some of you at your job, there's a coworker that likes you more than a friend. There could be a coworker that actually has a lot of feelings for you and they can't hold themselves back. They have no restraint when it comes to you. The good thing is, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, it looks like you are really dedicated and hardworking at your job, and that is going to pay off. Like, people are going to see that. I'm getting a Phoenix energy. So there could be a Phoenix, or there's some kind of like revolution because you're putting in the time and energy. People are noticing you. It's like you're showing off, basically, but in a good way. Because I did see the 6 of Wands, Death, and the 10 of Pentacles. It's like the way you appear to people, like you've changed a lot, like in a positive way. Like, whoa, Sag is really hardworking, or Sag is really dedicated and prosperous, But I do feel there's either an Aries or a Scorpio at your job or around your job here that likes you. And that could be kind of an issue, especially if you don't have feelings for them. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo, which we have the full moon in Aries on the 7th. Take time to breathe out. So if somebody is doing something, like I said, triggering towards you, or someone's saying something that's kind of defensive, or it's offending you in some way, you need to restrain yourself. Jupiter, yeah. You need to think about yourself in the long run. Like I said, if somebody says or does something, don't punch them in the face. It's just like an energy of, okay, well, I need to think about my long-term goals. I need to think about where I'm headed, not where I've been. Okay. I have Cancer here on the bottom. So take it out, resonates. Needing to connect emotionally to yourself, needing to balance out your emotions as well is what I feel like. Okay. So, but yeah, your work looks really good. Your finance looks great. But it does look like there's a shady friend that's like popping up in your energy, or they're trying to. Like I said, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Getting strong earth energy or an air sign. All right, Capricorn, 107.49. All right. All right, what's going on with Cappy in October? Control in reverse, and then the Judgment reverse just flew off my table. Be careful not to make like impulsive decisions and not thinking things through. I don't know why. Hey, Fragrance. Some of you are making impulsive decisions without thinking about it. Yeah, it's like you are like, okay, well, I got the answers I need. Like, you get the messages that you need here, and you're just taking off with it. Vibrancy, and then I got supernatural reverse. Some of you are showing off. Like, you're showing off, or you're doing something to show off and not thinking about like how it's going to affect other people, or you're putting so much like effort into something without really thinking it through is the only bad thing. Fun in reverse. Illusion in reverse. Okay. Some of you need to have more fun. Like, you've been really just focused on other things that you need to just let loose for some of you. Maybe you haven't been having fun. And you need to show yourself off, is what I feel with the peacock here. It's like you need to show yourself off. Maybe you've been like silent, like you've been in hermit mode, and you need to put yourself out there. Okay, but it's like because of a bad situation or something you went through, you're like, I'm just going to hide from everyone, or I'm just going to disassociate. It's like you need to be around people. Why the Judgment reversed? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Justice in reverse, and the Fool. Like I said, for some of you, You could be making an impulsive decision to quit your job for some of you, and you're not really thinking it through. You're not really thinking it through. It's like you're just doing it, or just not showing up, or just like, oh, well, I don't owe them anything, you know. Be careful of that, because like I said, maybe you're making a bad judgment and you're not thinking it through, and it could be about a job. Hey, Patty Cake, you're welcome. Why the owl here in Peacock? The Empress. Wow, okay. The Ten of Cups reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, I think you're needing to do something for yourself. A lot of you need to treat yourself. Like you haven't. Like you haven't treated yourself. Like go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. Do whatever makes you feel good. Because I feel like there's something that you've accomplished. You've been through a lot in the last 10 months for some of you. 9, 10 months. You're needing to do something for yourself. So it looks like in October, you're needing to treat yourself. You're needing to, some of you guys could be a tightwad, or you don't want to spend money. Okay, which I'm like that. I'm like, why would I go get my hair done when I can buy a $5 box of hair dye and then cut my hair? You know, like, why would I do that? Why would I pay $100 for somebody to just, you know, play with my hair when I could just buy Revlon, you know? So maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you're just like needing to spend money, needing to treat yourself. Because it feels like that. Like you've been serious. You haven't really done something enjoyable for yourself. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, and I feel like somebody could be even inviting you in October to go out and do something, but you're turning them down. Or it's like money. It's like, I don't really know if I want to spend that money or if I want to give to this. Because it looks like there's like a friend or something that's like wanting you to go out with them. Or wanting, like, okay, some of you also, it could be another female that wants forgiveness. And you're not really sure if you want to go anywhere out with them because you're like, I don't know if I trust them or what the vibe is, you know? Because I feel like there's somebody like apologizing to you and you're either turning them down, which I got this again, this fire sign. Okay. Either you're turning them down or they're turning you down. There's something about a fire sign and like somebody wants forgiveness and apology. Okay. So let's see what's going on. What's going on in regards to finances? Yeah, a lot of you just feel like there's like a lack of sympathy in your job. That's why some of you feel like they're lying to you. Like your boss or whatever. Like they don't really have your best interest. Like they're in it for material things, or they're in it for the status and the reputation, and they're not really caring about you as a person. Or you feel like if they did care about you at one time, like this boss or this coworker, now all they care about is like selfish things. And maybe that's why you're like, I don't want to work for a company like this where they don't appreciate people. Everyone's, you know, tangible. Everyone's like, you know, something that they can just take from, basically. So I think that's why a lot of you are quitting. What about love? Who's coming towards Cappy? The Star in reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Two of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. So somebody is thinking about like restarting something with you. Could be a past person. I have Gemini or an Aquarius. Yeah, somebody wants to come back here and wants to speak their truth, and they're kind of contemplating and planning this. Somebody's contemplating and planning conversating with you, or like wondering how it's going to go if they do reach out. So it looks like in love, I do see possibly an apology, somebody coming clean and saying something to you. Okay. Yeah, communication's key and a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Yeah, some of you during this full moon in Aries, there's going to be a heated conversation with your job, and that's why you leave. Like you feel disrespected or not appreciated. Okay, it's time to take action and expect powerful change. Yeah, a lot of you are mad, like you want to see change. Maybe you feel undervalued, not appreciated, something like that. Okay, I got Leo here in 7th house. Yeah, some of you, it's that. Like you don't feel like you're loved and appreciated in a job situation, and it's making you mad, and you're just like, screw them. I cared about this job for so long, but I'm to the point where I don't care anymore. It's kind of what I feel like, Capricorn. Where it's like this job has just like held me back, or it's more like I fear about this job than I do anything positive. So all right, taking out resonates. I got Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Sag, Libra. Could be any sign. All right, what we got for Aquarius? 11436. What's going on with Aquarius in October? Ooh. Some of you, it's like a job promotion. Okay, I got the Emperor and the Six of Wands here, or Divine Masculine. So I'm going to clarify and see, because nothing else showed up. So either you're getting some kind of opportunity with a job, or it is romantic. Let me see. Higher calling. Okay, we got the Lion. Some of you could have Leo in your chart. Okay, some of you, or you're just feeling more confident in yourself. Okay, and then we have gratitude in reversed. Okay, somebody maybe didn't appreciate you. Yeah, some of you felt like you weren't appreciated, or somebody didn't care about what you put into. This could even be a better job coming in. Wow, the Empress. Or somebody treating you is like with more respect and self-care. Let me see. What's the Six of Wands and Emperor here? Emperor in reversed. Wow. Hermit reversed. So that's weird. Okay, the Emperor came out in the upright and the reverse. The Sun and the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, if this is like a love situation, could be an Aries, a Virgo, Leo, Pisces. This person realizes that their ego was the problem. Okay, if this is in regards to relationships, somebody realizes they didn't respect you, they didn't appreciate you, is what I'm seeing here, and it was ego based. Okay, ego driven. This is somebody that, you know, maybe even they have a lot of suppressed emotions. They didn't tell you. It looks like somebody is coming forward here in October. Someone's feeling called to higher calling. Yeah, Ace of Wands reverse, the Star in reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody is feeling called to try to heal things with you. Somebody that you haven't been in contact with. Yep, King of Cups and the Two of Wands, Eight of Cups reverse. Yep, this person's like in their head about you, reminiscing, thinking about you. So for a lot of you, I do see this masculine coming back in this energy. Like, I want to do better for Aquarius. You know, they deserve better. I didn't appreciate them before, because you are showing up as an Empress. Why gratitude in reversed? Yeah, this person, it's like they didn't even like have respect for themselves. Yeah, it's like they just, yeah, for a lot of you, they were just kind of inconsistent with you. They didn't appreciate you. Maybe they weren't even loyal or devoted to you either, for some of you. And now they want to be. Now it's like they want to be loyal and devoted to you, but maybe they weren't in the past. Maybe they were with other people, or they just, you know, wanted other options, whatever. So it looks like in October they are having like this higher calling to come forward and make things right with you, wanting to heal things. Okay, so what about your finances? How's that looking in October? Ooh, Ace of Cups. So your money looks good. Ten of Cups. Four of Swords reverse and the Magician. Wow. Some of you, it's either a new job or you're going to be doing something you enjoy. So you're going to be working at a job that gives you peace, it gives you gratitude, it gives you like there's no fear. Like you're feeling really nice and happy and joyful. And maybe it's a job you've manifested, or it's just like everything's in alignment, everything's coming together. So in regards to your job, it looks like you're very happy. You know, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, maybe planning for the future, maybe, you know, thinking about long term, like what you're going to do. It looks really good. And it looks like you come home happy as well. So for a lot of you, like you're at a job where like there's not stress, like you're not stressed at work, and then you come home and you're not worried about your job. You're just carefree, have time with your kids. If you have children, it's like, I don't feel like I take work with me. You know, it's like everything's nice and healing. Yeah. It's a very healing job. Ten of Swords reverse, Eight of Pentacles. Like you enjoy it. Some of you, you're doing something with like art. Like, I don't know if you're teaching, or some of you could, like you teach a class, or you're going to be teaching something. Okay, maybe you're some kind of instructor. Maybe you even do pottery or something. I'm doing like pottery or painting, or like you're an art teacher, or fine arts. I don't know why I'm getting that, like a fine arts teacher. It's something that like is very healing for you. It's time to take action, and the answers you need are coming. So this looks really good. The answers you need are coming, and go for it. Yeah, Mars, go for this opportunity. Mars and Earth. Yeah, if it is a new job, it's like this is going to be taken off. It's going to be really beneficial financially. It's going to be a good investment. I would go for it, Libra. Yep. So it looks really good, Aquarius. Wow. A lot of you, it is a teaching job. Like you work with children, or you work with maybe at a college or something, or I don't know. It just looks really good. Your job. Okay, could be doing with a Taurus. I have Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Aquarius, Virgo. All right. All right, what we got for Pisces? Last but not least, 1/20/05. Oh, you're welcome. That was a great reading. All right, what we got for... Ooh. Okay, 4 of Swords is on the bottom. Wow, 9 of Cups, dreams coming true. And the 4 of Swords, the Death card. Okay. And then under that, I see the Star. So you're needing to just be patient, is what I see. Be patient and not stress. That everything, just breathe. Everything's coming together. Okay. Abundance. Yep. Abundance. We got clever and reversed. Wisdom, greatness. You're going through some kind of challenge in your life, okay? But I feel like here with the Death card, there is a positive transition. It's like you're outgrowing something. Yep, acceptance and roots. Some of you are needing to accept the fact that you're needing to start over. There's a moth here, okay, which is weird. I have a moth tattoo now. I don't know if you guys know that, but I have a moth tattoo above my knee. So moths could be significant. Which I don't know why I was feeling called to get a moth tattoo, but I did. Because I was supposed to get a butterfly. And I'm like, well, you just make it into a moth, you know? So I don't know. Some of you, maybe you guys, that's an energy of like you are like growing up, you're maturing, or you're in a new phase in your life or something. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, there's good things coming your way, but something needs to be reestablished here. And maybe it's like you can't figure things out. Some of you, it's like there's no rhyme or reason. Like you can't figure things out. You don't know why things are going the way they are. But it's for the universe to know and you to find out, I guess. All right, let's see. Wow, I just saw the devil. All right. Hey, Janine. You're welcome. Why 9 of Cups? Dreams coming true. The Emperor in reversed. I hope that's not your dream come true. Well, maybe 5 of Pentacles reversed, 8 of Swords reversed, and the Hermit reversed. Yeah, some of you, it's an Aries or a Virgo. They're coming back around. Yeah, 6 of Swords and the Hanged Man reversed. Somebody's not holding back from you anymore. It could be an Aries, Virgo, now maybe another Pisces. If there was like restrictions between you and a person, there's not going to be restrictions anymore. So yeah, for a lot of you, this person's coming back romantically. Somebody that you've been ghosted by or not in contact. Yep, the Magician, the 9 of Cups reverse, the 10 of Swords reverse, and the Sun. It's an energy of like, why did I go through this? Okay, so if it was an energy of, you know, a lot of you went through this painful situation, I feel like you had to go through it alone. And that's what makes it hard. It's like, why did I have to go through this? But the good thing is the Magician and the Sun, you are overcoming it. So for a lot of you Pisces, this feels romantic, okay? Feels like your masculine person or vice versa is coming back around. But you guys had to go through things alone. You guys had to separate your energy. Maybe you needed this person out of your life for a while. Some of you, this ending was like necessary. Like you needed the separation. You needed this time apart, okay? I have roots and acceptance. It's an energy of like when this person comes back, like you come with other things, or they're needing to accept you for how you are, accept something for how it. 3 of Wands reverse. Like you're not going to negotiate. You're not going to change your life for this person is what I feel. And they're having to accept it. Yeah. Lovers, King of Wands. It's an energy of like, yeah, Page of Pentacles. You either take me as I am, take me with what I come with, or don't accept me at all, is what I'm seeing here. So I don't know what you come with. I don't know if it's children. For some of you, roots, they could be family. Like you come with family situations, okay? So whether that be like a sick parent, like you have to take care of your mom, or you have children, you have stepkids, maybe adopted kids, foster children. I don't know. It's like you come with something, dogs, you know, you got to accept my little Winnie, my doggy, or, you know, you have to accept the fact that I got a, you know, 10-inch parrot or something. I don't know. Or I got a giant alligator in my bathtub. You got to accept me, you know. It's an energy of you need to accept what I come with. This is me, authentic, you know. And if you can't accept it and what I come with, then you just can't accept me at all, basically. So I see this person coming back around is what I'm getting, and they have to accept what you come with. Okay. All right. What's going on with your finances? Ooh. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Two of Pentacles reverse, and the Temperance reverse. Some of you are in the synergy of I don't care anymore. Like I'm giving up. I'm throwing in the towel. So I don't know if there's like a finance situation and you're just over in October. Like, I'm sick of worrying about this, or I'm sick of this effect in my life. Like, I don't really care anymore. Some of you are not taking care of your health either. Like, you're not taking care of your mental health, your emotional needs or something. Yeah, there's a lot of like resistance here. Feeling like restricted with money, or just wondering like when money's going to come in. So for some of you, you're having issues with finances. Some of you, I'm also getting a side message. If you guys are on like medication, or you guys are on things that you need for your health, maybe you're going without, feeling like you have to go without things because of your finances. Like, you're not really where you want to be in October. And I hope not. Like, I hope you don't, like go without your medication, be like, oh, I don't have the money to pay for it. My insurance don't cover it. I got to just go without it. Because at the end of the day, I need food, or I need to pay my bills, or you know what I mean? So don't do that. Especially if it is a very important medication, or it's a treatment or something you need. Don't do that. Don't go without your own needs for something else. You know what I mean? Nothing will come of the situation. Surrender to the divine. I feel like by controlling the situation, if it's this person, nothing's coming by controlling it, or having, opportunities the way you want them to be. Basically needing to just let things go the way they're supposed to. Show the world the real you, and a new start is coming. Hey, Lasia. I know that is sad. Hopefully that's not you guys. And second house. Okay. So, like I said, maybe that's a good thing, though. Maybe if it's like if there's like a job situation where you don't really feel like you're in a stable environment, or you're not happy, maybe there's a way that you can make other income by putting something out there. Okay. Maybe you can put other things out there, sell things. I don't know. Maybe there's some other there's another way. I feel like there's another way to get money. Okay. So, like I said, I wouldn't go without your medication. I wouldn't starve yourself. You know what I mean? I think there's another way you guys can get medication, or not medication. Another way you guys can get income and money, especially if you're not working, or if you have like restrictions financially. I think there's other ways. There's other avenues. Okay. I wouldn't be like, okay, this is it. I'm just going to throw in the towel. I think there's other ways to get more money. Okay. There's some kind of new opportunity. I don't know if that's like you're gonna DoorDash, or if you DoorDash my house, you're gonna make millions, because I DoorDash every freaking day, literally. But yeah, either that, or maybe like a project, like you're making something and selling it, or you're having maybe a yard sale. It's like you're doing something. There's other avenues. Don't go without. Don't it's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, don't be like, okay, this is it. I'm just gonna have to starve myself, or I'm just gonna go on OnlyFans, or I'm just gonna get a sugar daddy. Like, no, like there's other actual ways of income, like other ways besides the internet. Like, you can go physically and sell things, or make things, Anyways, I got Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Gemini, Leo, Gemini. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna write yours real quick, Jean, so I don't miss it. Okay, let's go ahead and start with Kitty. All right, Kitty Cat. What you don't see coming. Let's see. I'm going to use this deck, I think. What doesn't Kitty Cat see coming? Pleasure in reversed. Acceptance. Okay, there's a lack of... You're accepting the fact that there's a lack of pleasure in your life. So let me see. Oh. I know. I don't know why the crickets are so bad. All right, let's see. All right, Kitty Cat, what you don't see coming. Pleasure in reversed. 6 of Cups. 4 of Wands in reversed. The Tower and the 10 of Wands. Okay, this feels like in regards to your life, in regards to your child. you feel like you don't have much time for your kid because you're always working, is what it feels like. It's sad. It's an energy of like, wow, I didn't really see it until it's right in front of me. Like, I don't really have much time for my son, or I don't really have much time to do things that I actually enjoy. It feels like you're always busy, or you're always doing something else, that you don't really have time to sit down and do things that you enjoy, or things with your son that you both enjoy. So it looks like here what you don't see coming is that you're going to be putting more time into other things that you enjoy. Okay. Yeah, you're making time for yourself. Empress, Two of Wands reverse. So I think it's an energy of like, if something's taking from my time to myself, then maybe it's not worth it, or I need to cut it back, or it just feels like what you're doing is, it's like, I'm not really enjoying much right now because I'm so busy working, or I'm put into other things that I can't really enjoy my life. Okay. And it looks like you are choosing you, is what it looks like. All right, Ashley at 1:30:35. Whatever comes out for Ashley. Inner peace in reverse, detox reverse, and healing. There's something you're needing to let go of, Ashley. You're needing to detox something here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in the Tower. If you don't detoxify this soon, the universe is going to. There's something in your life that does not bring you peace. It actually stresses you out. Could affect your nervous system, whatever this is. And I think the universe is taking it out of your life, possibly by Scorpio season. So maybe by the end of October, the universe is taking this out of your life. Something that brings you, yeah, 10 of Wands. I mean, something causes you stress. The Tower. Like I said, the universe is taking something out of your life. King of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Could be somebody in your life that's just, they're not planning anything with you, or you feel stuck. Or it's like they don't bring anything tangible to your life. Could be a person, like a relationship could be ending because it's unhealthy, or it makes you feel like there's a lack of certainty, Somebody just like disrupts your peace, and they're going to be removed out of your life, I think, by Scorpio season. Okay. By Scorpio season, they're going to be removed because it's like they're not causing anything good in you. They're causing you stress. They're making you more upset, and it's just not worth it. Could be a Taurus or an earth sign or a Scorpio literally being taken out of your life. All right, Janet at 1:32:10. Is Ryan jealous of Justin? Is Ryan jealous of Justin? Ooh. King of Wands in reverse. The Magician, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Wands. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. I think, yeah, because he thinks that Justin wants you. He thinks that Justin's going to take you from him, basically. Because the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, you mean a lot to Ryan. And Ryan's afraid that this person's going to come in and take you. And I think, yeah, it makes him feel a lack of confidence. With the King of Wands reverse, he feels a lack of confidence and reassurance that, what if you do, develop feelings for Justin? What if you actually want Justin? He doesn't feel safe in the environment with you around Justin for whatever reason. He's afraid that they have different motives, or that they're basically coming towards you in not a good energy, like a good way, that they want something from you romantically. And I think he's worried about that. That Justin's coming towards you with not the good motives, basically. All right, let's do Veronica, 1:33:35. What are Guilford's feelings for Veronica? I just saw the 9 of Swords. So he could be a little bit worried. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. He could be worried about offering you something, like afraid you're going to reject him, or he don't know if you're wanting something with him. How is Guilford feeling? Okay, 3 of Swords reversed, 2 of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, 8 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. So he's feeling like, even though you guys have a healing connection, he's afraid that you're not really sure where you see things with him, or there's some uncertainty. He could be afraid that he's more invested. He's more into you and invested than you are to him. So he's trying to play it cool here. Or he's trying to hold back the urge he has for you, because he doesn't want to be overbearing or overgive to this. Let me see. He's wanting something to be known. Like, he doesn't want to keep secrets from you anymore. And he wants to let you know how you make him feel, is what it feels like. So he could be wanting to, like, you know, open up to you, tell you, like, hey, I'm really into you. But he's afraid if he goes too far, like, what if you're not interested or you don't feel the same way? So that's kind of what it feels like. Like, he's not wanting to, like, keep his feelings a secret. He wants to let it out, like, his desires for you. Okay? It's like, I got a little secret I want to tell you, you know? But he's afraid that you're not going to take it the right way, or that you're just going to be turned off or something. All right, Antoinette, 135:18. I'm going to get your guys' questions wrote down in a second. If you guys ask one in the chat, I'm just going in order, like the ones that are already pre-wrote down, and then I'll get to the other ones. All right, let's see, Antoinette, whatever comes out. Oop, the card hit the floor. No came out in reverse. Celebration came out in reverse. Okay, so this could be an energy of, like, you're not really sure if you should go to something. You could even question if you're invited to a get-together. Like, or am I actually invited? Am I wanted somewhere? I'm getting, like, fear of missing out, like FOMO. You can feel like you're being, like, left out of something. Or, like, you're not invited or something like that. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Ace of Wands reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Maybe you want to go out there. Maybe you're making a decision whether or not you want to go out there and just be, you know, hang out with other people, get to know other people. Because I feel like you're loyal to somebody, though. You're loyal to somebody, even though there's not much action or there's not much going on. You love who this person is. It kind of feels like you're questioning whether or not you should just go out there and date other people, if you should be single. You're kind of questioning that because you're not really getting much from this person. There's like a lack of direction, or you don't really know where you stand energetically with whoever this person is. So that's what it feels like. Like, you're loyal to them, but it's like, I'm not really getting much action from them, or I'm not really getting anything in general. I don't really know where this relationship's headed. All right, Erica, 136:54. What does Erica need to know? Okay. Portal in reverse and simplicity in reverse. It feels like you want to be somewhere else because things are not simple right now. Things are complicated. You want to go to a place that's more simple, is what it feels like. Yeah. You could be doing a lot of daydreaming. Yeah, because right now it feels like things are not the way you envisioned it. Okay. It's like it's almost like I wish we could go back in time when things were more simple, is what I feel. And this could be in regards to a love situation, Erica. It feels like things have been really complicated, or things have been stuck for a while, not really moving forward. And I wish we could go back to, like, when we first met, or how things used to be. Yeah, because it's like you're just not happy with who this person is. Yeah, it's like you could be ignoring them, or there's just on and off communication. You guys aren't really coming together the way that you used to. It's an energy of, like, I wish we could go back to how things used to be, is what I'm feeling here. Before all this stuff happened, before there was all these, you know, difficulties and challenges. So I see that for you. You could be thinking about the past a lot, or how things were before, you know? All right, Katie, Marie, let's see, 138:24. What is going on with the lawsuit and the landlord? What's going on with the lawsuit and the landlord? Okay, well, I feel like it's a slow process, but it's eventually, things are going to unfold here. Like, you've been slowly going through it. Six of Swords reverse, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Strength in reverse. You're at your wit's end, okay? But I feel like soon it's all going to be over with. I feel like soon you're going to get this communication that things are going to be finalized. It's going to be over with this, you know, lawsuit situation. I think you are going to get the answers you need, but right now it's been really difficult. You feel betrayed, or feel like things were just not fair to you. So what's going to happen, like, financially? Okay, well, I do feel like you are going to get this money back. Yeah, Four of Wands reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups reverse, the Devil in reverse. Okay, Yeah, I feel like this person's holding back, but eventually you are going to get some kind of money or some kind of like opportunity financially. It could be that they're purposely holding back because they don't want to owe you anything or give you anything. But then once like this lawsuit happens, then they have to. Okay. It's like they're being demanded and told that they have to give you something back, is what it feels like. But they're dragging it out. They're dragging whatever this is out. So, but it does look like by Scorpio season, I'm getting with the Tower, that things are going to unfold for you. Because then in Scorpio season, we're going to have Mercury retrograde. So that could be what's going on. Where like communication's been restricted and now it's coming back. There's going to be communication about this situation. All right, Danielle, 140-15. Whatever comes out. Okay, I got ground in reverse, portal in reverse. You could feel a lack of stability right now or feeling, really defensive. You could feel like you have to fight battles, or like you have to like always defend yourself. Feeling a little bit like you're not feeling like there's much stability somewhere around you. The Tower. Damn. 3 of Pentacles. The Moon in reverse and the Wheel in reverse. I think you're going to like reveal why you feel this way. So if you feel like angry or like apprehensive at somebody, or there's like restrictions, I think soon, maybe this full moon in Aries coming up, you're going to address why you feel this way. Yeah, Queen of Swords. 6 of Wands reverse. I think you're going to tell somebody if there's like a lack of stability, a lack of movement, you're going to tell them why you feel stuck or why you feel like things aren't going your favor or going the way you want them to, is what I see. So it looks like you are going to address the situation. And it's very abrupt. All right, Amethyst, who or what is coming? 141-31. Who or what is coming? Intuition in reverse and pleasure in reverse. Somebody that you think that they just like you as a friend, but they actually have like a romantic interest towards you, but you don't see it. So there's somebody that actually has a romantic desire towards you, but you don't see it that way. Queen of Cups. Hierophant reversed. Empress and the Page of Wands reversed. Ooh. Somebody could be getting out of a relationship. Like they're like with another woman, or they're with somebody else is who they are. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody that could have been like dating somebody else, or I'm kind of getting somebody was like with somebody else. Like they were in another relationship, or still are, but they don't have that sexual pleasure with that person. So it's somebody that's like in a sexless relationship, Amethyst. And yeah, they're coming back to you, realizing that you're the better option, or you're who they want to be with. So yeah, I'm getting there's somebody, possibly a Taurus. I'm getting a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. But it's somebody coming back that like has romantic desires towards you. But they could have been with somebody else. All right, B, 143-04. Is M the karmic that interfered? Is M the karmic? Let's see, is M the karmic? 2 of Cups reverse, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands reverse, 8 of Wands reverse. I feel like they were. I feel like what happened is this person, they interfered because they wanted this attention from your person. They wanted this attention. They could have even told them to stop talking to you. Yeah, this person was greedy and wanted them all to themselves. They wanted your person all to themselves. And I think, yeah, your intuition's right about that. That they were. I even feel that there could have been somebody else as well. Either they were mad about the attention that they were getting, that they were giving you, or there could have even been another person as well. So I feel like, yeah, they were interfering. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Like I said, there could have been more than one person. So it could have been M for sure, and then also maybe somebody else. Okay. But intuitively, I think you are right about that. It's like because they wanted them to themselves, they were very greedy. All right, Nia. Let's see, 144-30. What will happen in career? All right, Nia, what's going to happen in career? 3 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles reversed, a Chariot reversed, 6 of Cups. Well, it looks like there's a lot of changes going on at your job, like in your career, and you could be feeling torn. Like, what should I do? Should I stay at this job or should I find something else? You can feel like things are not fair. Yeah, like there's not much progression, there's not much change. Yeah, you could be feeling stuck financially. Either you're stuck at this job and you don't see things getting better, or you just feel right now like there's like a blockage when it comes to money, when it comes to these opportunities. So that's what I'm seeing right now. It looks like things are kind of put off. And there's a little bit of challenges when it comes to money for whatever reason. All right, let's do Aries man. What's good coming in at 1:45:40? All right, Aries man. What's good coming in October? Celebration reversed and synchronicity in reversed. I think you're being told in October not to be around certain people that you don't vibe with or you don't feel a connection to. Like you're putting something off. So that's what's good, is like you're putting something off here. Maybe that you don't go to an event. Maybe it's good if you don't go to something. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. It could be that like you're focused on your money and you're busy. Yeah, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. The Hanged Man. I feel like what's going on is like in October, you're so busy with like finances, with a job, that it's like you're not even thinking about something else. You know, you're like, I'll get to it when I get to it. Like it's not aligning with you. So I don't know if it's like plans with somebody or if it's something that you want to do, but you don't really know if it's going to happen. I think you're more goal oriented. It looks like you're very focused and planning for your future in regards to money. So your money looks really good in October. But when it comes to something else, you're putting something off. Maybe a reconciliation, you're putting that. It looks like you're putting something off because you're focusing on your money, your finances. All right, Jean at 1:47:08. What can you expect in October? There's going to be the answer yes. So you're going to get some kind of confirmation in October. Wow, Temperance, Two of Wands. Could be a decision that you're making. You're getting confirmation it's the right thing to do. So what's this yes confirmation for Jean in October? Okay, Knight of Cups, the Emperor reversed, High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, I feel like somebody's coming back. So you could feel intuitively someone's coming back to restore something with you. Energetically, you know somebody is returning. Could be a Pisces, could be an Aquarius, an Aries. This person's coming back, this masculine. And I feel like in October, you're going to get, you're going to get some kind of communication after no speaking, no contact. Yep, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups reversed, World in reverse. Yep, somebody's thinking about you and coming back is what I see. So you're going to get some kind of communication after no contact. Somebody is planning to come back towards you. And it could be a fixed sign or a Pisces is what I got here. Or Aries. All right, let's go ahead and do Alban. Should you give Sagittarius a chance? Should you give Sagittarius a chance? Judgment reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, the Temperance, and the Nine of Wands. I would kind of wait and see what their real intentions are, okay? And see if you guys even get along. Because it kind of feels like there's tension between the two of you. Or they're very like it's my way or the highway, or I want things to go my way. I would kind of see how you guys balance out and see if it's worth it. So I would kind of wait before giving to this and see like what is their true intentions, what do they want with you. It's kind of feeling to me that it's almost like it's more trouble than it's worth, or it's like you guys aren't on the same page or something like that. So I would be careful before giving to this. All right, let's see. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to ignore everybody. Hey, Diamond. All right, let's see. Diamond, let's see. Are legal issues resolving this month? Are legal issues going to resolve for Diamond? Let's see. Ace of Cups reversed. The 10 of Cups in reverse. The 8 of Swords. The World in reverse. 5 of Cups reverse. Okay. I mean, it looks like things are slowly resolving. Okay. It looks like things are going to slowly resolve. But I don't really know if it's this month. It might not be until Scorpio season is kind of what I'm feeling. So it might be going into November. Yeah, the Star, the 9 of Pentacles reverse. King of Cups reverse. Yeah, I feel like it is slowly getting better. I feel like your finances are going to get better, or the legal situation, but it's not going to happen maybe until I'm getting Scorpio season, or maybe 21 days from now. So maybe by the end of October going into November is what I feel like. I do feel like it is going to get better, but like as of right now, not right now. There's still some issues that are being figured out, but it is slowly getting better for you. All right, who else is next? Let's see. All right, hey, Katie. Let's see. Whatever comes out for Katie Capricorn. Okay, I got illusion in reverse and release in reverse. Lesson in reverse. Okay, there's something that you don't want to see this as a lesson. You see something for what it is, and you don't want to release it. But it's also like, I don't want to learn from it either, or I don't want to accept this. It's almost like you don't want to accept how something is, but you see it for what it is. Yeah, 6 of Swords, the King of Pentacles reversed, the Sun, and the 9 of Cups. Basically, you see how this person was very greedy and selfish. Whoever this was you were dealing with. Yeah, you see them for how they are. That they're materialistic. This is somebody that chooses themselves. Somebody that was always in it for them, for their own benefit or their own gain. And I think you realize that, but you don't want to see them for how they are. You can even feel like this person doesn't want to learn from the lessons. They don't want to accept what they did or how they act. Like a very stubborn person. Okay, so I think there's somebody in your energy. You don't really want to let this person go, but it's also like, you know that it's never going to change, or as of right now, it's not going to change. And it's like maybe they don't want to accept what they did to you, and that's why nothing's changing. All right, you're welcome, guys. One second. Let me see. I didn't skip yours yet. JJ, I was doing members' questions first, and then I do the super chats. Will you get the job you interviewed for? All right, will you get the job that you interviewed for? 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Okay. The Queen of Swords reversed. The Fool in reverse. Ace of Cups and the Tower. I feel like, yes, you're going to hear. Definitely. I feel like, yes, you're going to get this confirmation. The only bad thing, I don't know why, there was like somebody that was like not rooting for you in the interview. So there could have been somebody, I don't know if they were jealous or they were kind of mad about something. They just like are trying to like tell them not to hire you. There's some kind of like Libra or Queen of Swords person here that's like kind of against it, or they're not really sure about you for some reason. But I do feel like they go with choosing you. Okay. But there was somebody that thinks that it's like maybe they shouldn't hire you or something, but I don't think they're listening to whoever that person is. So I don't know why that person's acting that way, very like discerned, and I don't know. There's somebody that's kind of against it, but they're not listening to that person. All right, let's go ahead and do Sabrina. Is RK have hidden agendas? Does he have does RK have a hidden agenda? Emperor, the High Priestess reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Sun. It kind of feels like it. I don't like this energy because it feels like he's not telling you everything. He's telling you what you want to hear with the Sun here. But when it comes to like his true intentions, it's like he's keeping something to himself. Yeah, it's almost like he's either not telling you about somebody else. Like he's either not telling you about somebody else, or he's trying to figure out exactly what he wants with you, but he's not really sure. So it's like he kind of has hidden agenda because I feel like he's in for himself, or he's only looking after numero uno is what it feels like. I'm not trying to be rude. And also if he has a choice between you and somebody else, he's trying to figure out like what's the better option. It's kind of what I feel here. All right. You're welcome, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I'm going to get on to the next live. Just because ever since, I don't know why, ever since I updated my iPhone, because that's what I use to stream with, ever since I updated it to the iOS 26, it's been draining my battery even worse. Because usually my battery is not this dead. Usually during the live, it's good. It's on like 70% usually, but now it's on like 52. So ever since, I'm thinking that's why, ever since I updated it, and I even saw that on videos that ever since like you update your phone to the iOS, like if you have like an older iPhone, I think, which mine isn't that old, it's a 14, but it's like it really drains your battery even worse. And I feel like that's what's going on because my phone's getting even worse battery than it was before. So I want to make sure I have time for all the readings and stuff. But yeah, so guys, I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna get more coffee. I put too much creamer in it and it's not strong enough. So we're going to do a no contact reading after this. So should you contact, why is there no contact, what they'd say, things like that. So I'll see you in like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes. I'll be on in a few minutes, guys. All right, see you soon.